Hello, welcome to the weather update. It's 9 o'clock on March the 2nd, 2022. Some partly sunny day. It pulls the sun and clouds. We had some sun, we had some clouds, kind of on and off all day long. If you look at the MODIS, you can see the clouds approaching now with this cold front here. But if you look here, you can see you had some clouds around for part of the day. And we had some sun, so it was like in and out. So toward the afternoon, there was a little more sun. But anyway, this evening, actually, we just went down to the still stayed in my area today, and just went to this lake here by Shelter Rock Library, and this is at night. You can see the clouds kind of moving in there in the sky there. That was the approaching clouds. It was weird because you can see like this wall of clouds off to the west, and then it was fairly clear off to the east. So that is the cold front moving in right there. It's quite beautiful, actually, there at night. I've never been there at night. But, just find a spot, you can put the camera and take a 5-second or 8-second picture. Make sure the camera doesn't move, and that's how you get a nice photo like that. But anyway, let's look at the radar, because we do have some precipitation that is also needs to be watched. This is some snow upstate. We're not going to see any of that, but we do have some rain showers in western Pennsylvania, and they will be moving in our direction. So let's look at the current conditions. It was a warm day today, and actually we had a sea breeze develop. It was actually warm, but the sea breeze did wind up kicking in by the evening, almost like 5 o'clock or so, and then it started kicking in. So 39 at Ronkonkoma right now, 45 in the city, and obviously, 37 in Toms River. Okay, it's not too bad. So look at that. They're getting some radiational cooling at West Hampton, 26. So we're going to look at some of the observations for islip, and you'll see what I mean with this sea breeze here that developed. So let's see. See, they had a west-northwest. So let's see. Islip got up to 50, but you note they had a west to northwest wind, and then it shifted to the southwest. Yeah, right around between 5 and 6 o'clock. That's when we saw that wind shift, and the temperature dropped from 48 to 44. So that was a sea breeze coming in there and cooling things off. And you can see that there at Islip. And I'm sure we're going to be able to see that at other stations as well, which we'll look at on the Wonderground site, which I haven't used in a while, but we do that too because there's more stations there. So let's go look at the highs and lows for today. We'll just look at the highs. I don't think the low is going to be that impressive. So highs, 50 at Ronkonkoma, 49 at West Hampton. So everybody was around the 50-degree mark, 51 in Manhattan. Fairly uniform. Let's see if there's any warmer in New Jersey. Yeah, still warmer in New Jersey, even with a west-northwest wind. 55 in Lakehurst and 56 in Toms River. Of course, it's always warmer there. Even with a west wind, it's just always warmer. It just seems like and I brought this up before, that New Jersey is the fastest warming state in the whole country right now. So that's very interesting. We can put the lows in here, I guess, too, as well. Probably not that impressive. Let's see what we had. The 26 at West Hampton must be the current low, but otherwise the lows were around 37 at Islip. So let's go to the Wonderground site, and we'll look at some of this to see that sea breeze come in, because it was pretty interesting to watch. And I'm kind of curious if it came in any earlier on the South Shore, so that's where we're going to go. That's where we're going to go into next. Biltmore Shores. Let's see if their sea breeze, that sea breeze kicked in a little earlier on the South Shore. Let's see. Oh, you can actually see it kicked in around 5 o'clock. But look at this. This is why I like these graphs. So this is Biltmore Shores in Massapequa. Look what happened here. 50, and then boom. It dropped very quickly when that sea breeze came in. Then the humidity came. That's a classic sea breeze right there. Indication right there. Very interesting. So let's go to my area, where it was also fairly pronounced in Mineola as well. So let's go to Car Place. I'm sure it was pronounced there too. Maybe not as pronounced, but probably was fairly pronounced. No, it was very pronounced. Even more pronounced, actually. Look at that. It went from 51. Yeah, that's what happened. Right around that 5, I was out. I was walking around, and literally I felt it. I felt the wind shift, and the temperature dropped almost immediately. So you can see at 51, and then boom, look at it drop. In about a half an hour, it dropped quite a few degrees there, almost I would say 8 degrees. So that's quite a bit. You can see that bump up in that is the sea breeze right there coming in. That's very impressive. to see. So yeah, even my area got it as well. Now let's see if they were out east. They probably a similar effect there in Patchogue too. So let's see what. Yeah, let's go out east to Patchogue and see how they did. Well, North Patchogue, but probably similar. Yep, there it is, right there. It came in a little earlier over there, a few minutes, like a little before 5 o'clock. Look at that temperature, just boom, just dropped like that. That's what you call a sea breeze right there. That's for sure. You know, one place they didn't get a sea breeze. Let's see Tom's River. I bet you they didn't get that effect at all. So let's go to the deserts. Let's go to the desert here. Holiday City, Berkeley. Let's see if they got this sea breeze. I bet they didn't get it. Let's see. I do see it. Just show up there too as well. Not as pronounced though. Look at how warm it got there. Oh my God, it's hot there, man. That's why it's the desert. Let's check downtown Tom's River. Let's see if they got any more. But you can see that they don't get a sea breeze like we get one. Let's see. Yeah, you don't see it diving off a cliff as much. It dropped. It dropped a little earlier though, but not as pronounced as Long Island. That's for sure. So very interesting to look at that sea breeze. You know, I like doing that. So let's look at now let's go and look at the models. So here's your little clipper system coming through. High pressure comes in. And we have clearing skies for tomorrow. Blustery in the afternoon. High builds right over us on Friday. Should be a nice sunny day, hopefully. Though cold. And then we get into that return flow. And then that next chance of precipitation. Yeah, other than the chance of showers tonight with this clipper, will be possibly later Sunday. Though right now, it seems like it's having a stronger ridge that's keeping the precipitation away. You'll notice we're going to have a very strong southwesterly flow, and that's what could bring the warmth in for us on Monday. And then we have our next shot of rain perhaps on Tuesday with this system coming through, and then that finally moves on out. And then if we go a little further along here, it's trying to develop a storm like around March 12th. But that's way in the future. That's like 10 days away. I'm not going to take that seriously at all. So if it's right, well, that's quite remarkable. But, rarely is a model that right that far out. So let's go look at the HRRR. But it does look like it's trying to develop get us back into a more wintertime pattern as we get toward the middle of March. But anyway, you can see these showers are going to come in around midnight and linger to around maybe 5 a.m. or so, and then they move on out, and then we're dry with that high building in. So let's go look at the dew point flow. So it kind of shows you the wind flow and everything here. See that southerly flow tonight. And honestly, I was kind of surprised to see it as pronounced as it was today. But I guess it was a pretty good sea breeze. But you could see by around 7, 8 o'clock, cold front comes through tomorrow. Wind shift to the northwest. The Arctic air comes in, temperatures drop, and we're in this Arctic air. See the dew points now, but you can see it's very dry air. And we do eventually start getting to that return flow even later by Friday evening, I think. So, but it could be very cold for tomorrow night with that. So let's go look at the temperatures. So here we are. You'll see start off above freezing in the 40s, and then as we go throughout the day, we kind of stay in the 30s for most of the day, and then at night we're dropping below freezing. By morning, we could be in the teens, perhaps 15 to 20 degrees to start your Friday, and then for Friday. It does moderate, though. It looks like it's trying to get us above freezing, so we may actually wind up getting above freezing again. So I think that we'll have a high above freezing. This cold blast is very transitory. It'll move in, it'll move out pretty quickly. If we want to go beyond that and look at the temperatures, go to the GFS, and look at the weekend, you will see it'll probably be more milder. Yep, here we are Saturday in the 40s. You can see all that warm air off to the west, too, that we may get into on Sunday. Look at it getting even closer to us with this warm front coming through. Long Island could be in the 50s, but look at Jersey getting close to 70. The reason why I have a feeling, let's look at the wind flow. Yeah, southwest, so it's a good, if it's off the ocean, it'll probably keep Long Island cooler. But you'll see here, yeah, and there comes actually Monday it looks like there's like a backdoor cold front that comes through. This is really impressive. So this would be a backdoor cold front for Monday. Long Island, we could be around 50, 40s to around 50, but look at the southern part of Jersey into the 70s. Into the 70s. This is quite a warm air mass. We're going to have to watch that. That's very, very anomalous. If it hits 80, that's really, if somebody could hit 80 with that, that's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And totally, totally not normal. That would be quite record-breaking. But anyway, now let's go look at the skies. And we'll go to the RGM. Actually, we'll stick with the GFS right now with the skies. So this is tomorrow. Obviously, it's a low-resolution model, but you can see toward the afternoon it has a tendency to clear out. It's Friday. That should be clearer. They'll have to watch for that cirrus more. It's going to be more of an issue to the west and more of an issue later in the day. And then, obviously, plenty of clouds for the weekend with the chances of showers with a little more unsettled weather with that back to a front and could possibly stall near our area. We'll have a better idea as we get closer. So let's go to the RGM now. RGM model with the skies, and you can see starting off with clouds, but then it clears out tomorrow, and we're actually mostly sunny for a good part of the day. I would say after noonish, I think we go mostly sunny. And then for Friday, we should have a nice clear day. It should be a nice clear day for Friday, and then you'll see those clouds come in and be with us on Saturday. So you can also look at the NAM as well with this 18Z NAM. It's just the 18Z NAM and with the skies, and you can see it's gonna generating probably some instability, cloudiness. I think it's Friday that's gonna probably be the best day as far as getting the best skies. So kind of a bookend week, Monday and Friday being the sunniest days of the week with the best skies. So that's gonna wrap up this weather update. Take care and thanks for watching.